ACMER sent over their S2 PRO 36 watt laser engraver. Instead of going through all the specs and everything on the machine, opening the box, I just want to jump right into a few projects I know that sell. Let's see what happens. One of the biggest things I'm interested in is the 36 watt laser module. That seems crazy for a diode laser, and I hope that it speeds everything up and I can cut things and make it a lot faster while still engraving. This took 15 minutes. When I used my last machine, it was over an hour just to get it cut because I had to use multiple passes. This cut this in one pass. This is, look how that all came out before. Look at these pieces. I just pulled them out. And it came with these, I've never seen these before. These little pins that come with the honeycomb. They slide in the honeycomb and they got a lip there to help hold your material down. Brilliant. That's awesome. I'm so excited to get that. And to pull one of these tiles up, look at that. All the detail. Nothing's still connected. That's just amazing. 15 minutes. I sell these at $20 a piece. All I do is a light sanding. I glue it together and I don't even finish it. I've been selling, I do buy a big bundle of candles and I stick them in there. But 15 minutes. There is a little bit of scorching. Not much. Not like I'm used to with the other laser. So all I gotta do is a little bit of sanding. I put 220 in my palm sander, just lightly hit it, and then I glue it together with, right now this is my favorite CA glue and activator. I'll have a link of affiliate links for all the stuff I use, but I just put a couple dabs on here, glue it together. Well, you'll see me put it together. If you're enjoying this process of figuring out stuff to make with the laser like I am, please consider subscribing. It's free. Give it a like. Share this content around. You know, help me out. If you got any comments, I'll answer any comments. Alright, so this is project 1. I love making these. These are great for craft shows. I can put them up high, turn on a little lantern. If it's kind of dark outside, they can flicker, and then people see them from a distance. 20 bucks. I sell these like crazy. So let's go to project 2. Alright, this next project, it is probably one of my favorites. Of course, I mean, most of them are, but this one I really like. And I have a hard time keeping it on the shelf. I go for this one for about $10, and I'm thinking that I'm going to bump it up to $15. I like to keep everything in increments of 5 so I don't have to deal with ones, all that extra change. Now, let me know at the end of this project what you think, if I should keep it at 10 or put it to 15. This thing sells so fast that I'm wondering if I'm selling it too cheap. But one 12 by 12 inch, quarter-inch material used to take me about 40 minutes to laser, which is fine because I would be doing something else. With this machine, it looks like I'm going to get it down to 8 minutes. So, let's begin project number 2. I just went off settings I had on my other machine and doubled or sometimes tripled them, depending. For cutting, I tripled it because the other machine took a lot longer to go through. But as you can see, this is 8 minutes, and one of the cartridges takes me a while, but on the other machine. And this sheet has 2 extra pieces for another one, so I could have it down to less than 8 minutes. And look at that. I mean, something about just peeling this right off like that is just, look at that. These get layered together like so to make a Nintendo 64 cartridge. So this is project number 2. The thing about project number 2 is I sand everything and glue it together just like project number 1. Except I'm not a painter. I don't really paint much. My wife ends up painting these for me. So This is the final product. She paints them, I glue them, and then I spray lacquer them to help the paint from falling off. Now, project number 3 is something I've been wanting to do on a laser for a long time. Now, I sell these at craft shows for $5 a piece, and usually people are buying them 4 at a time for gifts or whatever. And I think $5 is a good price for this. I mean, it's small, it's light, it doesn't take much. I usually run them on the CNC. Problem with that, they break a lot. I want to try it today on the laser. I'm not sure how many passes. This might take a little bit of experimentation. But this is a 1/4-inch cherry that I milled up in the basement. And we'll see if we can cut out project number 3. I cut this out 3 minutes and engraved my name on it all in one go. I did the comb. See, I took my CNC file, just copied the photo over by Control V, Control C, and I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. This is just the prototype. This is a game changer. I can't believe it cut through 1/4-inch cherry with my engraving on it in 3 minutes. Now, what I usually do with these is I'll sharpen them up on the belt sander and then dip them in some oil, and these are done. I just have to redesign the comb a little bit. This is nice. This is nice. I'm gonna sand this. Let's sand this and then get this in some oil to see what it looks like, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I usually put these in not vegetable oil, but food safe grade oil. I'm not sure what happens when it hits the burn, if it's gonna I don't know. Let's find out. Alright guys, these 3 projects I actually do sell at craft shows. This one is new because I got to redesign the bottom here. But with my name on it, this took 3 minutes, laser cut 1/4-inch material. I did 3 passes at 600 millimeters around. I mean, that's crazy. 3 minutes. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, and hopefully you can see me next time with another build video or laser video. Supporting me is also supporting my sponsors. I'll have a link in the description if you're looking into getting a laser. This thing is amazing. And I'll see you next time with another Crafted by Ray video.